Good morning, everyone. If we haven't met, I'm Tim Sohn, and you're probably wondering, why do I have donuts surrounding me? And well, that's a good question. I'm drinking some coffee this morning, and these donuts were actually part of branding for a show I used to do with Christine Gritman during the pandemic called Coffee and Donuts. So shout out to Christine Gritman, and I really miss doing that show with her. So I don't know. I just felt like putting donuts on the screen today. And let me know where you're tuning in from, whether you're live or on the replay right now. It's Friday, April 29th at about 11:30 in the morning. And today, I am actually not going to be talking about cancer. I'm going to be talking about live streaming this morning, which it's great to be talking about live streaming with you guys. You guys know I love talking about live streaming. And so today I wanted to talk about how to use pre recorded live streaming with StreamYard. And you guys are probably wondering, what does pre-recorded streaming mean? When you have recorded videos and you have live streaming, so that kind of seems like an oxymoron, right? Like, how could you have pre-recorded video and streaming right next to each other in the same headline down below, right? So let me give you an example. There's a number of ways that you can use pre-recorded streaming. And sorry if I sound kind of hoarse. I have a cold, and so just bear with me. So one example is we recently held the Open Your Hearts and Wallets 24-hour and 12-hour fundraisers for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. So we have the video files from all of these 36 hours of content. So now what we can do is we can take all of this content, and we have all these, we downloaded all the video files from all these live streams. And now we have all this content that we can repurpose into to use later, which is super cool. So I've been doing that. And so today I wanted to give you guys a look into how to do this and why to do this. So a little bit in terms of why you want to do this is because you have all this content and you really want to take advantage of, since you have all this content you created already, in our case 36 hours of content, right? We spent all this time interviewing cancer survivors and cancer supporters. And if you're just tuning in, I'm just talking this morning about how to use pre-recorded live streaming with StreamYard, and just talking about the Open Your Hearts and Wallets events that we've been holding and how we can repurpose this content to get even more out of it, to create more social media content out of it, and to drive even more fundraising dollars out of it. So I'm going to be showing you guys a feature in StreamYard, how you can take the video files that you download after you create your live streams, and then you can actually live stream the pre-recorded file. Now, when you do this, you want to actually make sure in the wording that you say that it's a pre-recorded video. You can call it a premiere, you could call it a replay, you could call it a pre-recorded video. You just want to make sure that people don't think that it is a actual live video, because the different platforms have some policies around that. And it's Inger. Inger, good morning. Inger, I was watching your Power of Networking show this morning. It was amazing as usual. So it was great to see you this morning. So Inger, I'm going to show you and everyone else who's tuning in how to go about pre-recording streaming, how to use pre-recorded streaming with StreamYard, so we can take these live stream files that we have from the Open Your Hearts and Wallets events, and then actually live stream the pre-recorded videos so that we can uh, expand the awareness of the event and increase fundraising dollars and things like that. So I'm going to share my screen with you guys, and I'm actually going to set this up uh, right now while we're live so you guys can see how it's done. So I'm going to share my screen to StreamYard. Hopefully I share the right screen. Let me know if you guys can see this okay. I'm going to take this banner off. Okay, ignore all this pink stuff on the top. I'm going to zoom in. And if you guys haven't used StreamYard before, StreamYard is a amazing live streaming platform. You can create both live videos as well as pre-recorded videos on it. So I'm in the StreamYard dashboard right now, or yeah, in the dashboard. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the blue button here where it says create a broadcast. And instead of going to new broadcast, we're going to go to use pre-recorded video. Now, the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to click select recording. Now, just so you guys know, when you select recording, the maximum number of hours a recording can be is 2 hours. So just so you know, I tried to upload a 3-hour video the other day and it didn't work. So the maximum time limit is 2 hours. So I'm going to select a video that D. Scott Smith had an interview with Matt Wolf from the 12-hour event that we did the other day. So I'm going to click select recording and then upload from computer. And then I'm going to find the file, which is somewhere here. Here's my LLS folder in here. And then it should be this one right here. So I'm going to click that. Now this is going to take quite a while to upload, but that's okay. In the meantime, let me see who's tuning in. Awesome. Joanne is here as well. Good morning, Joanne. Thank you for being here. So great to see you. Saw you in the comments on Peter Clark's show the other day. So thanks for being here. I'm glad you're here. Let me know if you use StreamYard as well. And let me know where you're tuning in from. So Joanne, I was just talking about how to take a live stream video, download the file afterwards from StreamYard. And then what you could do is you can upload that video as a pre-recorded video, which you can actually live stream. So you can take that live stream video, upload it, and then present it as a live stream again later. You want to make sure in the wording that you present it as you say it's a replay or a premiere or whatever wording, or pre-recorded video, just so people know that it's not actually live at the moment. Please let me know if you have any questions. It can get a little technical, but I'll do my best to explain it for you guys. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is here where it says broadcast to, I'm going to select what social media platforms I'm going to stream to. So I'm going to say to my Facebook profile, I'm going to say to my business page, and then I'm going to say to my LinkedIn profile, to my Twitter, and then also my business YouTube. Now I have a StreamYard Pro account, so I can stream up to 8 destinations. So I'm also going to select, I have some Facebook groups as well. So I have one here called the Social Media Success with Tim group. If you guys aren't part of that and you want to join it, feel free to search for Social Media Success with Tim group. I haven't been very active on it lately, but I plan to restart it up more active in the near future. So feel free to search for that and apply to join that. So I have some other Facebook groups here from courses I've taught in the past. So I'm just going to add them as well. Excuse me, I have a bit of a cold. Okay. Then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to select the start time. And this is taking quite a while to upload. So for the start time, I'm going to select, well, the day is the 29th. I'm going to select 1 o'clock, and that's Eastern time. And then down here, it says schedule an announcement post. So this will create a post. You know, if you do live stream, you know, when you schedule out a post, it will, when you schedule out a show, it'll create a post ahead of time that will announce the show. So that's what this is. So I'll schedule, I'll just say today at 12:30 for this. So we'll do this like this. And then just like when you schedule out a show, the title here, there's the title and the description. So the description is the wording that goes along with the live stream, and the title would show up on YouTube in the title field, um, and the description shows on Facebook and the other profiles as well. Um, the title is also important for the other platforms, but especially on YouTube. And you do have to fill it. You do have to fill both in. So I already came up with wording for the description. I may have to chop it down for LinkedIn. So, oh, Joanne says it's her first time learning how to streamline. By the way, from Ottawa, Ontario. Well, welcome. Thanks for being here, Joanne. Oh, cool. It's your first time learning how to do this. Okay. So let me know if you have any questions. If I get too much in the weeds, be like, slow down, Tim, or ask me a specific question. I'm happy to do that for you. Excuse. Okay. So I'm gonna take this wording that I came up with. And I'm gonna put it in the description field. And then for the title, I'm going to make it clear that it's not a actual live video. I'm going to put premiere of third hour of Open Your Hearts and Wallets for Blood Cancers, 12-hour fundraiser for LLS. LLS is Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. Yeah. So that's what I'm going to do right there. Pre-recorded broadcasts must be scheduled for the future. Oh, I put here for the day, 1 a.m. StreamYard's telling me, no, you can't do that. I meant the afternoon, so that should be PM. Okay, and then it's saying upload a thumbnail image. So I just need to go find this quick. I didn't have this prepared ahead of time. Let me just look really quick for this. I know where I can get this. Thanks for bearing with me, guys. Joanne, how's your day going? What are you, Joanne, are you a tea or coffee drinker? I'm curious. I switched to tea recently, but I'm having coffee today. Do you drink one or the other? These are the burning questions I have today. Oh, that's not the one I want. Where's the other one? I think it's farther up. Thanks for bearing with me, guys. I should have been more prepared for this. Here we go now. Maybe this one's it. I'm almost there. Almost there. Oh, Joanne says yes, 1 coffee in the morning and green tea occasionally. Oh, that's a good idea. So 1 coffee in the morning and then some green tea. It's good to mix it up, right? Why not? Right? I like that. Okay, so let me just fix this graphic really quick. This was a 12-hour event, and actually that's not the right one. Guys, just a little slow here. Okay, let me just download this. Download page 4. Okay. It's just taking a second. Joanne says Coffee is not good for PD, Parkinson's disease, you mean, Joanne? And tremors. Oh, I didn't know that. That's good to know. I didn't realize. That. But thanks for sharing. Okay, this should be downloaded now. Okay, so then the next step here is we're going to upload a thumbnail image. So a thumbnail image is basically a graphic. When I schedule out the live stream, this is going to go with the announcement post. So it's basically an image that announces the show along with this wording. So I'm going to click upload thumbnail image. I'm going to go to my downloads because that's where the graphic's going to go along with all these other files. And I really should change the image to not have the date on it because it's from the past. But just for this, I'm just going to leave it. Normally I would change it, but I'm just not going to. Oh, you still have the coffee anyway? Oh, okay. Hopefully it doesn't give you tremors or make you too sick. I hope not. Anyway, we're here. This is not the Coffee and Donuts show. I was telling you guys before that I used to do a show during the pandemic called Coffee and Donuts with my friend Christine Gritman. And we used to use this branding for it. And I was looking for branding to use for this show today, but it was just kind of a pop-up show, just talking about how to use pre-recorded videos, for streaming with StreamYard, and really have specific branding for that. So I went with coffee and I went with donuts because, I mean, who doesn't like donuts, right? So speaking of donuts, let me know what is your favorite kind of donut? My favorite are jelly donuts. I've always loved jelly donuts. They're my absolute favorite. Yeah, totally. Okay. So everything is set up here. So we have all the destinations set up here on top. These are called, where it says broadcast to, these are called destinations. So I selected all the places that I'm going to stream to. I put the start time, excuse me, is going to be 1 o'clock today. I put the title, premiere of 3rd hour of Open Your Hearts and Wallets for Blood Cancer's 12-hour fundraiser for LLS. This is all the wording that's going to go with the live stream, as well as the announcement that goes out with it. I selected the image that's going to go with the announcement. And the announcement time is going to be 12:30. So there will be a post that announces it at 12:30, and then the actual live stream of the pre-recorded video is going to be at 1 o'clock, as long as this whole thing uploads by then. And you'll see right here, the pre-recorded video is still uploading right now. It's at 55% of the 100% of the video file that's where it's at right now. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here where it says customize for each destination. Joanne or whoever else is tuning in live or on the replay, do you see where it says customize for each destination? I'm going to click that. And you'll see here where it says, this is LinkedIn. And it says, please limit the title to 75 characters. So I'm going to have to shorten this. So right now it says premiere of 3rd hour of Open Your Hearts and Wallets for Blood Cancers. So I'm going to take out 12-hour. I'm going to take out blood. Let's see if that does it. Oh, that's it. Or maybe it did it. Let me check. Nope, didn't do it. Just kidding. I'm going to take out fundraiser. We'll see if that does it. I think that's it. Cool. So LinkedIn limits you to 75 characters on the title of your StreamYard posts. Yeah, Joanne said, I think I will need a book for dummies about StreamYard. I need more learning sessions. Uh, yeah, I mean, this is a little more in advanced, especially because this is live streaming. It's not just to one destination. Um, and sometimes I do offer courses on StreamYard as well, Joanne. So if you're ever interested, stay tuned, um, or feel free to message me for sure. But it's great to have you here today. Um, so yeah, okay. So where am I at here? So I fixed that. Um, Premiere of third hour. Okay, so now what it this so this is you'll see there's a different line for each. Joanne, also StreamYard has a YouTube channel with tutorial videos on it. So if you're interested in learning about StreamYard, that might also be a good place to start, is on their YouTube channel. I think they have a good amount of videos there, especially for beginners. So that just might be a good starting point for you. Or feel free to reach out to me as well. Sign you in. Or sign you up, you mean? I might actually be starting a course in thinking about doing a course in this summer to for people to start their own live stream shows. So let me know if you'd be interested in maybe something like that, and I could put you on a interested list. This is really taking a long time to upload. Okay. So you'll notice, guys, that there's all these different lines. It says like Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook. So if you click on each one, you can actually edit the words in each one. And so we don't really need to. The only one there's two of them we really need to. One of them is LinkedIn, and that's because we want to put hashtags in the LinkedIn one. Um, Hashtags can be effective on LinkedIn and on Twitter as well. Oh, Brian Schulman's in the house. Hello, Brian Schulman. I brought back the coffee and donuts branding. I'm talking about how to use pre-recorded videos. Here, right here. How to use pre-recorded streaming with StreamYard. Happy 11:56 a.m. or in your case, 11:10:9:8. Happy 8:56 a.m. Pacific time. Yes, just like that. Yes. So I was just going through this right now. I'm actually setting up a live stream, a pre-recorded live stream of the conversation that D. Scott Smith had with Matt Wolf at Open Your Hearts and Wallets. So I thought I would just come on here and show people how to actually do it using StreamYard. And right now, as you can see, we're up to uploading 78% of the video. So I was telling people that they can put hashtags in LinkedIn. So here we go. So one of the hashtags that I'm going to use is hashtag MWOY. That stands for Man and Woman of the Year. That's a hashtag that the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society uses. And then I'm going to use as well cancel blood cancer, because that's another hashtag that the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society uses. And then I'm also going to use a hashtag cancer awareness. I'm not going to go crazy this morning. And then I'll also use LinkedIn fam. You could use more, but I'm just going to keep it so simple this morning. And then if you go to Twitter, let me just check here. Okay. And then if you go to Twitter, oh, good, we're up to 83%. Excuse me. If you go to Twitter, I'm going to tag. So if you put an @ symbol, I know that the Twitter account for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society is LLSUSA. So I'm going to tag them so that they see the live stream. And then I'm also going to do hashtag MWOY, Man and Woman of the Year. And I'm going to do hashtag cancel blood cancer because they use that hashtag as well. And then I'm also going to do cancer awareness. Twitter does not create a pre-scheduled post for a live stream. But Facebook does, and YouTube does, and LinkedIn does. But Twitter is a little wonky. Twitter's kind of like the wonky donkey. Have you guys heard of the Wonky Donkey book? It's kind of like that. Okay, if you guys are just tuning in, we are here talking about how to use pre-recorded streaming with StreamYard. And we are using an example here from the Open Your Hearts and Wallets for Blood Cancers fundraiser event. We're using a live stream from D. Scott Smith, who had a conversation with Matt Wolf of Ticket Time Machine. And what we're doing is we are creating we're using a pre-recorded file, which is going to be live streamed today at 1 o'clock Eastern time. And a announcement post is being set up for 12:30 p.m. Eastern time. And this is a great way to repurpose your content after you already create a live show. So you do your live show, and then another day, first you download the video file from StreamYard. Shout out to StreamYard. And I'll put a link in the comments if you guys want to try out StreamYard. I'll put a link, and you could get 2 weeks free, 2 weeks free of the basic plan. Let me just put this in here really. And it looks like the file is almost uploaded. I didn't think I'd actually be able to create the schedule, like actually do the whole process with you guys while I'm on here, but it looks like it is almost done. We're at 99%. Thank goodness. It's going pretty quick today. Sometimes video files take a long time, but this one's going pretty quick today, which is pretty exciting. Oh, it's processing. Yes. Do you guys want me to put out some music? I could put out some music. We could dance in the meantime. You guys know the gym dance? We do the gym dance. Okay, it looks like the live stream is ready to go. So you'll see up here it has the name of the file, and this is in blue now. So that's ready to go. I'm just gonna double check the time. So this is gonna launch at 1 o'clock Eastern time, so in about an hour. And the announcement post time is 12:30 p.m. So that's in about a half an hour. So I'm going to create and schedule the broadcast right now just by clicking this blue button down here. Are you guys dancing? I want to know if you guys are dancing. And it's spinning and spinning. So now you guys will see on the top, see it says premiere of third hour of Open Your Hearts. and it says pre-recorded. And then you'll see here it says check status. So, excuse me. So this is just says you can use this page to monitor the status of your stream. It says 1 o'clock, it's ready to go. And that's pretty much it, guys. So if you guys have a live stream that you've created and you want to get more eyes on it, that is a great way to that's a great way to go. You can download the video file, and then you can upload it as a pre-recorded video and deploy it as a live stream. And in the wording that in the text description that you put with it, you could put any calls to action you want. Like in this case, I included how to donate again and other information. So thank you so much for tuning in, y'all. And I'll talk to you real soon. Let's go out dancing. Let's do the Tim. Let's do the Tim. Joanne says she likes this. Thanks for tuning in, Joanne. I'm glad you like this. And I hope to see you soon. Have a great day. Let's dance.